Piece of cake. Something easy to do. I thought I was going to fail the test, but it was a piece of cake.
Come on, baby, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Hey, it worked. All right. Easy money. Come on. Yes! Yeah! Piece of cake!
Job's a piece of cake, Bri. All we gotta do is get her there and take her back. Inside the hall, they got their own people.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's good to see you, man. Look at you. You look great, man.
You too.
Are they toughing you up in there?
No. It's a piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Please pick up the white courtesy phone.
She's gonna leave the briefcase near the escalator. You make the pickup.
Piece of cake.
We're not breaking in anywhere.
Not anywhere, Stu. My house. It's a piece of cake. I know every square inch of this place.
Okay, we detach this and we go home. Piece of cake.
Cat got your tongue? Have you nothing to say? Hi? How are you? How's your husband? Are you surprised to see me? What's the matter, cat got your tongue?
So what are you doing here, Joe? Cat got your tongue? You weren't so silent this morning.
What do you want? Cat got your tongue?
No.
Can you iron? What's the matter? Has the cat got your tongue?
She can't talk, ma'am.
Do you think Thelma Dickinson would have committed armed robbery if you hadn't taken all their money? Keep your foot off that table. Cat got your tongue?
No.
You want to talk about truth and honesty, Jack? Okay, let's talk a little truth and honesty. Let's talk a little Operation Kosamui. Jack.
Was he talking about that?
Yeah, that's weird, because I thought there weren't any secrets inside the circle of trust, Jack.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't? Huh? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Just hang in there, miss, and we'll get to you. Very soon.
Thank you.
Wow. That's a great girl you got there. Can't wait to meet her. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Come on, John. Make a joke. Say something funny.
On the same page. To understand a situation in the same way, to agree on something. My brother is not on the same page as me when it comes to music.
Are we on the same page now?
We're all on the same page.
Good then. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we on the same page then?
Yeah, follow.
Well, are we clear here? Because it got real awkward.
No, it's
between
I think
you
we're all
guys.
good, right?
Oh,
We're really good.
same page.
Yeah.
And I don't want to make promises I can't keep. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I know you do.
Yeah. We're on the same page. I mean, I'm not looking for a relationship right now either. Let's just say that.
What do you mean sensitive?
I suspect we both know the answer to that question.
Look, they're just kids. They don't want any trouble, neither do I.
Good. Then we're on the same page. Trouble is the last thing I want as well.
I'm a ball player. All right, I'm here to play ball.
So am I. I'm here to win.
All we want to do is win. We're on the same page?
Yeah, well, how the hell are we supposed to win sleeping on a bus?
Do you know what you're doing? I mean, do you realize what this will do to the country?
Yes, I do. Now open the door.
Okay, good. Glad we're on the same page.
This is insane.
I know. It is insane. I am so glad you're on the same page. I thought I was the one going crazy. Now I feel like you're the one going crazy, but I'm here to help you.
I'm not crazy.
I'm not crazy either.
No, I don't.
Oh, that makes two of us.
Raining cats and dogs. Raining very heavily. The weather was horrible on Saturday. It was raining cats and dogs all day.
Come on, David. Sylvia's getting wet.
Oh, sorry, Sylvia. Sorry. Bye-bye, Tiny Bye.
See you later.
Oh, it's raining cats and dogs. Dogs and pussycats. Oh, look out.
It's raining cats and dogs. I said it's raining cats and dogs.
Yes, I heard you.
The funny thing was, at that very moment, the universe was working on something. A storm.
So, Tropical Storm Willie is going to be with us at least until Monday. It's going to rain cats and dogs, folks. So don't step in a poodle.
Do you want to come?
Is that all right? Just raining cats and dogs out there. I'd just as soon not go back in it.
I'm raining cats and dogs.
What?
Raining like a queen, but raining like the weather? No. It's raining cats and dogs.
Right.
It's a joke.
Not really.
What?
No, I'm saying like it's not really funny.
It's hilarious.
Wow, it's raining cats and dogs.
Raining cats? You open the skylight. I'll get the relish.
I'm sorry to bring you out in this weather, Detective, but the boy has been quite insistent. All right? See what he has to say so I can go home and get dry. It's raining cats, dogs, and Democrats out there, so it better be worth it.
Oh, wow! It's raining cats and dogs! Well, someone had to say it.
Sick as a dog. Very sick. I had to go to the doctor on Monday because I was sick as a dog all weekend.
You're in the pickup and delivery business now. I might call you once a week or once an hour. I don't care if you're sick as a dog or in bed with Beyonce. I call, you show.
Poached salmon with mint mustard sauce. Olive oil, honey, teaspoon. Oh my God, but this is...
Oh, it's not lethal, not in that small dose. It will, however, make him as sick as the dog he is.
How sick is Therese?
I beg your pardon?
She's as white as a slab of marble, madame. Her eyes are empty, her skin is dull, and either she's sick as a dog or...
Or what?
Or she's sicker of lying alone in an empty bed.
Father!
Well, I want my family back.
Well, you can't have it. I'm sorry for you, but it's too late.
What? Listen, baby, I'm dying. Yeah, I'm sick as a dog. I'll be dead in 6 weeks. I'm dying.
Get some rest.
I'm hungry.
Get used to it.
That's some great kid.
Yeah.
Sick as a dog and all he wants is a little action.
Well, he gets that from you.
How sick is he?
He's septic, intubated, hypotensive, and in renal failure.
No! This can't be happening. Look, I haven't had so much as a nap in the last 24 hours. Rounds are about to start. I have to take a shower. I smell bad. And you're giving me a patient who's sick as a dog. Look, what does that say? What does that say? 6:38. I'm not on call.
$101. Sick as a dog.
Left out in the cold. To be ignored, forgotten, excluded. As soon as she went to the table where the group was sitting, they stopped talking. She was left out in the cold.
So in the end, was it worth it?
It's lockdown time.
Jesus Christ. How irreparably changed my life has become. It's always the last day of summer and I've been left out in the cold with no door to get back in.
In the winter of 2006, Marshall, Lily, Robin, and I were all deep in couple hibernation mode. Sadly, this left Uncle Barney out in the cold.
Okay, all-night rave, abandoned tire factory in Newark. We're on the list. Who's in?
No.
I spent an hour signing non-disclosure forms, I did a quick outplacement polygraph, I turned in my credentials and I walked out on the only job I've ever really had. And now, right now, I'm getting the very distinct impression that you changed your mind, kept your job and left me out in the cold.
They kind of begged me to stay.
Becca!
Oh, give it a rest. Me taking this cure is the best thing that'll ever happen to you.
Don't do anything stupid.
Admit it. You don't want human Elena running back to Stefan whilst you're left out in the cold again. Go on, Damon. Tell me why you want Elena to have the cure.
Would you say my indictment was responsible for McAndrews Communications losing that deal?
Why does the court permit this?
You used her, didn't you? You used her. And you sacrificed her.
To sabotage the deal your father was completing with McAndrews.
With whom he had a long personal relationship. We could have left you out in the cold.
These are not questions.
All right, but this is.
Have a sweet tooth. To like to eat sweet food. The girl has a sweet tooth. She loves chocolate.
Hold on, sugar. Daddy's got a sweet tooth tonight.
Anything you want here, we got it. I like my dessert first. Had this flown in from San Francisco. It's Italian, though. Organic ice cream. I got a sweet tooth. Apparently you do too, for Tony Stark.
The sugar.
Yes, 1,
3.
3.
Sweet tooth.
Hello. How are you?
Anybody got a sweet tooth?
What's this?
Candy for your trip. Thought you might have a sweet tooth.
Cream sugar?
Sugar.
One lump or 2.
4.
Sweet tooth.
Sweet everything. Only sugar, Jeff. Sugar, chocolate, Coca-Cola. Uncontrollable appetite.
Hey, anybody got a sweet tooth?
You want dessert? Oh, no. You sure? Just more tea, anything? No, I'm fine. Just a check, please.
No problem.
Elliot, are you sick?
No, I just don't have makeup on.
You look pretty.
Chuck, I need some help with JD.
Okay. You guys are back together. I get that. It's great. You're a fit.
I just don't want to get caught in the middle again.
Well, you should have thought of that before you jacked all my cookies. You're in.
Stupid sweet tooth.
Bend over backwards. To try very hard to do something. I keep bending over backwards to lose weight and I've only lost 5 pounds.
Get together, both bending over backwards to find new ways to make each other happy. Take a step back, you realize that you're doing just fine.
Well, they bend over backwards for me, you know, and not because they're scared of me, but because they love me and I love them, you know, and you'll grow to love me as well. Not because of what I am, not anything sexual.
All you're insisting on is what is rightfully yours, and maybe a fraction more. I think you're bending over backwards.
Yeah. Well, I did offer to give him joint custody of the kids. He is, after all, a wonderful father.
You blew off our most beloved tradition. Just get over it, Blair. Excuse me? My whole life, I have been bending over backwards to protect your feelings. And you know what? It's not my fault you're so insecure.
Dear Jack, I will be putting the finishing touches to bed. You know, I would bend over backwards. I'll see you soon, Kate.
What are you doing? I just married the man. He's in the process of redoing his will, so we've got to play ball.
No, I'm not going to bend over backwards just to please that jerk. You're the one who married him, not me.
And that's all I remember until the hospital.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy. Look at how easy he has it.
Well, you and me, we have to bend over backwards to get a woman to, well, bend over backwards.
Do I have to spell it out for you? I do not want to play at this club. How many times do I have to tell you the same thing?
I just don't get it. What's the big deal? It's a great gig.
Yeah, and I don't want it, okay?
You know, I don't understand. Everyone is bending over backwards for you, and you don't even care. Hey, Sheldon, did you change your Wi-Fi password again?
Yes, it's Penny. Get your own Wi-Fi, no spaces.
Thanks. Wow, what's with the fancy spread?
My new roommate is bending over backwards to ingratiate himself to me.
Blow your top. To become very angry. My father will blow his top when he sees what happened to the car.
It's all relative, see? You get the habit of laughing at little problems when they come along, and then you don't blow your top when the genuine, serious things happen. Get it?
I want to win the gold medal!
We all want that.
I know what you want, but you're too old for me. I'm splitting.
You have done this. Poisoned her against me.
Don't blow your top, Harry. Leave her alone.
I've actually tried to persuade her to take my...
Oh, stop it, Riggs. I can't hear that. Blah, 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 nothing.
I'm not saying anything about that anymore. I'm kidding, okay?
That's awful.
I'm kidding.
Don't tell him I said that because he's got enough problems. He'll blow his top. It'll be awful. Just don't say anything.
Humpty Alexander Dumpty. Hey, Whiskus, you're sitting in Little Boy Blue's chair. Oh, come on, is this necessary? Why don't you pick on somebody your own size? Who asked you, breakfast? Remember what Imelda says, Boy Blue? If you're going to blow your top, you blow your horn instead, right? Who's gonna book your gigs? Marlene's got you locked up, and she ain't gonna give up her golden goose.
Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Ray Robinson, you are fantastic.
Break a leg. Good luck. You have an exam tomorrow? Break a leg.
Oh.
Anyway, thank you so much for coming by, but this is kind of a talent-only area, so...
Break a leg.
Hey, you break something too.
Have a great show.
Vi, get your butt in there. Come on, we're right behind you.
Break a leg, sweetie.
Next presenter, Hiro Hamada.
Yeah, this is it.
I guess I'm up.
Okay, photo. Everybody say Hiro.
Hero! Yeah!
We love you, Hiro. Good luck.
Don't mess
Break
it up.
a leg, little man.
Science! Yeah! All right, bro. This is it.
All right. Okay. Relax. Open. Huh? You're on the Dottie Robertson show. They had a last-second cancellation. You're on. I got you on the Dottie Robertson show.
To talk about that book?
Break a leg, honey. I didn't want to say anything to you because...
We're ready for you now, Dr. Coleman.
Hey, Jessica. Break a leg.
It's 2 flights down. Doors on the left. Ring the bell.
Clear.
I'm so sorry. I thought that was going in a different direction. That's my bad.
No, I liked it.
Em, you ready? Yeah, I'll be right there.
Benji?
Okay, well, break a leg.
Up you go.
Alice, you take Harper backstage. We'll grab some seats, okay?
Okay. Margaret Turner, you're with us.
Good luck.
Knock him dead, honey.
Thanks.
Break a leg.
Bye, Dad.
Our happily ever after is nearly complete, Mummy. I assure you, the people of this kingdom will pay dearly for every second we've had to wait.
Break a leg.
Cry me a river. You can cry or complain a lot, but you will not get my sympathy. You can cry me a river, but you're still not going to that party tonight.
Where the hell did you go?
The dance was a little boring, don't you think?
You are so selfish. We looked everywhere for you. You could have told someone.
Cry me a river.
How is it that you've got meaner since becoming a Buddhist?
Just lucky, I guess.
No, you're doing something wrong, I think.
Or something very right.
I was hiding Captain Side-Eyes in the safest place in the universe. Heaven. But then you and the other 2 stooges had to go and ruin Christmas now, didn't you? Sorry. Oh, cry me a river.
Hey, knock it off.
Oh, cry me a river, blubber-toothed tiger. Have some fun.
Can't you see the ice is thin enough without you two wearing it down?
Oh, Diego, come on. The ice may be thin, but it's strong enough to hold a 10-ton mammoth and a 9-ton possum.
What do you need? Papers to get someone out of Germany.
A Nazi?
Not a Nazi, a friend of mine.
But what I've been so you'd ask me to help a Nazi escape Germany?
Hey, cry me a river.
I had to go over my dance moves, so I didn't have time to.
You didn't have time for your own mother. The person who gave birth to you. You didn't have time for her.
No,
oh, okay.
Now
I see what kind of party this is.
Cry me a river.
Oh.
That asteroid we're stuck on is beginning to look better every moment.
Cry me a river. Don't come back until you have that molecular intensifier.
Thanks, Jordan. I'll see you around.
Not so fast. You're my bitch now.
Jordan's making me stretch out her new jeans.
Cry me a river.
There are plenty of fish in the sea. There are many other choices. Mary was not a good wife. Don't cry about her. There are plenty of fish in the sea.
You have to put things in perspective.
I know.
She doesn't deserve you.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
There are plenty of fish in the sea.
Great, that's great advice. Thanks a lot. Okay, bye.
Because we rather hoped Lady Mary might have taken a shine to him. Seems not. Oh well. There are plenty more fish in the sea than ever came out of it.
Look, don't take this the wrong way. 'Cause Sadie's cool. I like her a lot. But there are plenty of fish in the sea. And now it's your time to be the king barracuda and get out there and swim with the sweet tuna. The ocean is yours, man.
And besides, it's really helping me get over Olivia. I'm finally realizing there are plenty of other fish in the sea.
Everybody!
And there's one of them.
Should never have lied to her.
Screw her, man. She doesn't like you for who you are. She doesn't deserve you.
It's not Claire's fault, it's mine.
I know you're into her and everything, but trust me, plenty of other fish in the sea.
You don't know that. For all you know, I'm never gonna meet another girl like her again.
We could still win, Sayuri.
How? Hatsumomo has poisoned Dr. Crab against me.
Forget about him. There are plenty of other fish in the sea.
The chairman has been kind.
Sayuri, Nobu and the chairman are business partners. They would never bid against one another.
I don't know, maybe that's just how it's meant to be. Maybe it's just how we see each other.
You know what they say, plenty of fish in the sea, right?
Okay, I turned it, but I could tell he wanted me to. There's plenty of fish in the sea, girl. I don't need you. Like, look at that. You are hot, baby. What is going on over there? I want to hit that. I want to spank it good.
Under the weather. Slightly ill. I was under the weather last week, but I'm feeling much better now.
Oh, I didn't think I was gonna get to see you until tomorrow. Yeah, well, Bernadette's a little under the weather, and my mom's kind of under my dentist. Wait, your mother's sleeping with your dentist? Former dentist. I need a new one now that I know where his hands have been.
How are you feeling? Kind of under the weather? Like you've got the flu? That would be the ricin I gave you. I slipped it into that stevia crap that you're always putting in your tea.
Now, as well as Mr. Sloman being off today, I'm afraid Ash is feeling a little bit under the weather. So I will be taking charge as the oldest senior staff member.
Hi, Frank. You under the weather too?
Hope you're hungry, Claudia. I made your favorite meatloaf.
She doesn't eat meat, my precious.
Excuse me. Good afternoon, Mr. Pouncer. How can I help you?
Well, there's this mate of mine, right? And he's a little under the weather at the moment. So I want to send him this medicine.
Very good.
Get out, you miserable wanker.
You're not going to get much out of old Walter. He's feeling a bit under the weather, you see.
Oh, come on. It's a radio show. People can't even see the puppet.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Hey, Dad. How are you feeling?
Oh, fine. I've just been a little under the weather. No, we're just having a little trouble finding your old man a replacement part, that's all.
Not forgetting our very own Sister Monica Joan, who so ably assisted Mrs. Turner.
Although I do seem to have forgotten Nurse Franklin. Where's she disappeared to now?
She's upstairs, resting. A little under the weather.
Watch your back.
Carrie, you under the weather?
Excuse me?
You're a little slow on the uptick.
Jet lag.
Oh! Oh, yes. Your trip to Africa, was it? Spontaneous decision. Doesn't seem like you.
Home early, sir.
Something came up.
I'll be happy to pick up dinner. I was just on my way out to get those books you ordered.
They can wait.
Under the weather again, sir.
Mrs. Poole, this work I've been doing, you know how important it is to me.
Are you under the weather?
I have a hot tooth.
I know a dentist. He's in the steeple of the Chrysler building. Even if he can't help you, you still get to see the view.
He'll go away.
Know the ropes. To know how to do a job or task properly. We need someone to teach the new staff. Someone who knows the ropes and is good at explaining things.
You gotta start listening to me, Snick. I got connections around here. If you need anything, I'm the man to see. And you can't just be walking around town without knowing the ropes. You take the wrong street, you're dead, pal.
Stop the car.
Dad, how could you lose the house?
I didn't lose the house. I sold the house. I had a very good business opportunity and I took it.
I hope it's not shrimp.
No, it's not. It's nothing fly by night. I have a partner. I have a really good partner who knows the ropes, and I'm going to be working under them.
Did you have a band in Cuba?
Yeah, Havana Melody Boys. Huh? We used to slaughter more than a cow.
With a first-class arranger, someone who knows the ropes, we'll set New York on fire.
Oh, man. Where are you going to find an arranger like that?
I'm telling you.
But I'd consider governor of California, if I were you, better springboard to the White House. To run as an outsider who knows the ropes, who's handled big issues in a big state.
It's not enough. It's not what I asked for.
Take this deal.
Well, I don't want to say it, but what am I supposed to do? I'm in for £40 odd.
£40?
Well, looking on the bright side, at least I know the ropes in here. Don't worry about me, Amy. A little rest will do me good. I shall do very well here.
Frenchie? Hello. Hi. Thanks for meeting me.
Oh, listen, when your cousin Sandy told me you were coming to school in America, I said, Sandy, any cousin of yours is a cousin of mine.
Yes, she did say you were the one who know the ropes around here.
Oh, ropes are my specialty.
You know, a big house like this is always in need of someone who knows the ropes.
You mean you served in a house like this one before?
This may come as a surprise to you, ma'am, but we in fact used to work here.
Here?
Have bigger fish to fry. To have something more important or more interesting to do. I can't stay here much longer. I have bigger fish to fry.
Do you know what this is? It's my condolences, which I expected to leave on your desk. Because I thought you'd be out mourning your father.
I had...
What? Bigger fish to fry? Don't you see? That's what this place does. There's always bigger fish.
You read my mind! We gotta get as far away from these things as we can!
Let you out?
You're damn right. They got bigger fish to fry now, believe you me. Come on, boy!
Okay, just sit tight. I'm gonna go get you some aspirin, okay?
Thank you, baby.
I'll be interested to see if the police come up with any leads.
Yeah, you know, honey, I don't think they will. A little mugging. I'm sure they have bigger fish to fry. But they're good men.
I'm glad you're taking it like that, sir. I thought you was going to get angry and thought you was going to start screaming and hollering and maybe even fire me.
Oh, Sherman. In the end, we know so little of each other, hmm? No, my friend, I've got bigger fish to fry.
And that is from the genius who sold Elvis Presley for $35,000.
I've got bigger fish to fry. Jerry, how would you like to become a member of the Sun family?
I wonder what took him so long.
What would you like me to do?
Ignore him. He's being dealt with. And we have bigger fish to fry.
Whatever you say.
And heaven everlasting's my reward.
Delbert, what are you talking about? We got bigger fish to fry.
The preacher said all my sins is washed away, including that Piggly Wiggly I knocked over in Yazoo.
Tell him I'll call him back!
Sir!
Kid, I've got two helos about to pull something bigger than my own house that, if not done correctly, sends me and the other chopper spiraling to the ground in stereophonic explosions. Unless that's the president himself, I got bigger fish to fry. Take a number, I'll call him back!
Max, why not just give back the goddamn ring? We've got bigger fish to fry. It's not your ring.
It's not mine.
No, it's not your ring. It's not yours. You stole it. Give it back.
This wacko breaks into my house and tries to steal my stuff, and this isn't my ring, Walter?
Vito! Jesus, it's still dark out. You know, it's the early worm gets caught.
Hey, if it's about bail money, Jesse, I'm about capped out.
I got work to do. I got bigger fish to fry than a few bucks bail money.
Forget the turtles! I have bigger fish to fry!
But boss, turtles aren't fish, they're reptiles!
Shut up and drive!
When pigs fly. Never, impossible. I asked my boss if I could go on a 2-month vacation, he said yes, when pigs fly.
Kevin will never find out.
Unless I tell him. Which I would never do. As long as Denise cooperates. Denise?
When pigs fly.
You know, Smithers, I think I'll donate $1 million to the local orphanage. When pigs fly.
That's a good one. Will you be donating that $1 million now, sir?
No, I'd still prefer not.
This conversation is over. They're starting construction on a new section of our subdivision. You are not bringing my niece or nephew home to this apartment. When pigs fly.
Witness said it was a gray, double-vented plaid, whatever the hell that is. All right. Something comes up, give us a call. Thanks. Yeah, I'll get that call when pigs fly.
You get this tooth, and I won't mess with you for the rest of football season.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I see pigs fly.
Funny you should say that.
You gotta be kidding me.
All right, folks, let the relaxing begin. Hooray! Ready to lose at checkers, Slink?
When pigs fly.
Actually, I had an uncle who was a pilot.
Really?
No, not really.
Flash in the pan. Someone or something that promises great success but fails. We had high hopes for the new director, but he was just a flash in the pan.
You're fired.
Quit.
Any lawyer in this town would die to have my case.
You are a phony celebrity. You're a flash in a pan. In a couple of weeks, no one's gonna give a shit about you.
You and poor Janice. This is no flash in the pan.
Yeah, it's ironic how life works. You know, she goes to Sri Lanka or wherever. I go where I went, and here we are back when we started 20 years ago.
How can you do that? How can you just kill somebody like that?
God doesn't discriminate. I guess he made me in his own image. Life's a fluke, Alan. Flash in the pan and then it's over.
Well,
You're gonna have to figure out your next move.
I know.
Reinvent yourself a bit, maybe. Keep an open mind.
You think this Juliet Barnes is just a flash in the pan?
No. Sorry, I think I'd take the long view on that.
Louis, please, look, I know you have every right to be angry with me.
I'm not angry. Anger is just a flash in the pan. My outrage is here to stay, and I will obliterate any infection threatening my firm.
I'm sorry, you probably came here for privacy.
No, actually, I came here to stop having fun. But I love hearing how great I was 10 years ago.
But that way, you sound like you were a flash in the pan.
Do you think about Einstein spending the last 30 years of his life hoping for one more breakthrough? It never came.
Einstein was a flash in the pan.
Oh, the bathroom is a religious experience.
I can hardly wait. When can we afford another bedroom?
As soon as we're sure you're not just a flash in the pan.
My God!
Cut corners. To save money or effort by finding cheaper, easier, or illegal ways to do something. We've had to cut corners to make a film on such a small budget.
So, yeah, I'm sure you can understand our need to cut corners around here.
Oh, sure, yeah. Times are tight, you gotta free up some cash. You gotta spend money to make money, right?
Exactly.
Congressman Long got the approval to build a dam and then passed out the surrounding lands to a group of private investors.
Now, the locals fought this thing for years. They said Long and his developer buddies were cutting corners, like skipping important building code checkpoints.
And with the land use bill, he's gonna do the same thing with the national parks.
Elkhorn started as a safe manufacturer. They used cheap steel. They cut corners. And when he got to the bottom of the river, the safe warped and he was trapped.
So I heard about you and Zach. I am so sorry. The guys who cut corners cannot be trusted. But I want you to know something. I'm willing to fight to save our relationship.
Most trips I had phony paperwork. If the deadline was tight and I had to cut corners, I had no paperwork at all. But I wasn't overly concerned. There was hardly any radar over most of Africa and even fewer people to watch it.
The running characters are a crusty but benign ex-Supreme Court Justice, presumably Oliver Wendell Holmes by way of Dr. Zorba. There is a beautiful girl graduate student and the local district attorney who is brilliant and sometimes cuts corners. Next one.
Afraid of your own shadow. Easily frightened. After Tom was robbed on the street, he was afraid of his own shadow.
You shopping alone?
In New York? Sir, I'm afraid of my own shadow.
Well, I was just checking.
That's very responsible of you.
Oh, well, thank you.
My pleasure.
That'll be $23.75.
I'm just having trouble with a patient.
That isn't like you. Why?
He's scared. He's afraid of his own shadow.
Hey, Freck. The most dangerous kind of person is the one who's afraid of his own shadow.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'll tell you what it means, Freckles. It means that if you take too much of that stuff, you not only start seeing and feeling buggy bugs all over you, but you start talking like and no one can understand you.
What say you, Walsingham?
Your Majesty.
I say a prince should rather be slow to take action, and should watch that he does not come to be afraid of his own shadow.
And where were you when he needed help? Where? Afraid of your own shadows.
All I hear are their complaints and their excuses. You know what I think?
I think they'd become afraid of their own shadows. I have a mind to go north myself. I lead the army.
Poor Magica. She's still afraid of her own shadow.
Lose track of time. To be unaware of what time it is. I'm sorry I'm late. We were having so much fun that I completely lost track of time.
It's like a fire. It can either destroy us or it can keep us warm. That's why every FedEx office has a clock. It's because we live or we die by the clock. We never turn our back on it. And we never, ever allow ourselves the sin of losing track of time.
I've tried them all. It keeps going straight to voicemail. Well, there has to be an explanation.
Sweetie, it's Vegas. You lose track of time in those casinos. There's no windows, there's no clocks. He's probably on a heater. And you never walk away from the table when you're on a heater.
I sometimes lose track of time, but your calendar goes beyond that.
Oh, it's not so much a calendar, but a reminder.
Winnie Foster was beginning to lose track of time. Had she been there a day, a week, a month?
So, everybody go get some presents, get your shopping done, and then we're gonna meet back at 4 o'clock in Santa's Village to take pictures, okay? Kids, don't lose track of time, okay?
But if you can just imagine for a moment that the danger you think you're in may not be as real as it seems. Are you familiar with the term dissociative identity disorder?
Oh, get fucked. Just hear him out, Carly.
Do you ever lose track of time?
No, I don't.
He's gonna be one of the last to leave. That's a good sign. Yeah. You tend to lose track of time when you're in a closet with a girl. I just wish I could have covered kissing with him. Please, God, don't let him pucker.
Blessing in disguise. Something that seems bad at first but later turns out to be good. Missing the train was a blessing in disguise, for if I hadn't, I wouldn't have met my future wife.
And I believe there's now the growing sense that we can accomplish more by cooperating. And in the end, this may be the eventual blessing in disguise to come out of the Iran-Contra mess.
How can he lie like
There
that?
are now 17...
Anyway, Willie's off the case, so...
Well, it may not seem like it now, Willie, but it's really a blessing in disguise.
Well, I'm actually not.
What?
Off the case, I'm back on it.
But that doesn't make any sense. Labruto has to do some kind of damage control.
Prom is in 2 days. Not for us, it's not.
You know what? Blessing in disguise. Because who wants to play some crappy school dance anyway?
I do, and so do you.
Coach Benson will be good for you. He knows his stuff. You know, I bet you this whole thing is going to turn out to be a blessing in disguise. Hey, the Tigers may be in last place, but those guys look pretty good.
Charlie, having a pet is a gift from God. Isn't that right, Monty?
I don't know, Miss Apple.
Don't argue with me, young man. I'm telling you. This little mouse is a blessing in disguise. First of all, a pet keeps you company.
Boy, you'd have to be crazy to fool with this Reed's truck.
Or have a death wish, huh?
You know, the whole town's gonna be talking about this.
Which is a blessing in disguise for us.
He will not be prevailed upon. He'll see us all ruined. Oh, if only we'd been able to have sons.
Misfortunes, we are told, are sent to test our fortitude and may often reveal themselves as blessings in disguise.
Let the cat out of the bag. To reveal a secret. How did Mom find out we were planning a surprise party for her? Who let the cat out of the bag?
Jim, why didn't you tell me that you had a crush on Pam?
Well, the cat's out of the bag. I used to have a crush on Pam, and now I don't.
That's my dad.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Nice to meet you, Lila.
How do you know my name?
Okay, cat's out of the bag. My son found your panties on the sidewalk, and we've been talking about you all week.
I thought you said your wife was staying in England. I thought you didn't want her to know anything about this. Well, it looks like the cat's out of the bag now. Hello, I'm Caroline Wright. Venny Villas Estate Agency.
I understand that the author of this little opus has chosen to remain anonymous. Perhaps because of the controversial nature of the story, which depicts Commander Chakotay as the leader of a Maquis mutiny. Well, now that the cat's out of the bag, I want each of you to talk to your staff and find out who our anonymous author is.
See, in a case like this, you only have 1 year from the time you first learn about the problem to file suit. So PG&E figures, well, we'll let the cat out of the bag, tell the people the water's not perfect. And if we can ride out the year with no one suing, we'll be in the clear forever.
Please, this garden wall story, don't run with that.
Coffee,
Simon Foster's constituency office wall. Well, I mean, that's what you've got, haven't you? Oh shit, I haven't let the cat out of the bag, have I? Look, please, don't run with that because my reputation will be in tatters.
Ah!
And he is gone.
All right, I guess the cat's out of the bag. Let me explain what's going on. Ricardo is really
We
Leonard.
know what's going on, Sheldon!
Cry over spilled milk. To be upset over something that can't be fixed. It's no use crying over spilled milk. He's spent all the money and there's nothing you can do about it.
I can't even imagine how hard it must be for you. Do you ever even talk to him?
Oh, no, it's probably against the rules, but, you know, no use crying over spilt milk. And besides, you know, I just gotta push ahead for Wyatt.
Oh, I did all of that before in the bathroom.
Crying?
No, yelling.
I didn't hear you.
Well, I stuffed a towel in my mouth.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. No sense crying over spilt milk.
Yeah, you're right.
Everything okay, Janice? Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's okay. I'm sorry about that.
No. No use crying over spilt milk.
You're American.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dear. But don't be too disappointed. There'll be other conferences.
Well, I suppose I was counting on it too much, Lily, but... no use crying over spilt milk. You go ahead with dinner. I'll be right in.
I heard about you two fools getting served at that dance battle. But I like you two, so I'm gonna give you a chance to make things right. I'm gonna give you to the end of next week to bring me my chips. But if I don't get them by then, we all gonna be crying over spilled milk.
She's sure to be let down.
Well, it's no use crying over spilt milk. Besides, we have far more important matters to discuss.
Blow the whistle. To report someone for doing something wrong. Carol blew the whistle on me for leaving work early.
I mean, what, he was late for a poker game? I'm sure he's smart enough to have an alibi.
What are we left with? His mother has short-cut brunette hair. I mean, look, if we blow the whistle on this guy, he's innocent, and we can't make the story stick.
Then he realizes that you're a pushy little phony who's been playing him for a sucker, and he dumps you, you know.
If I was an employee at Northmore, and I wanted to blow the whistle on something, what would I be blowing the whistle on? Well, let's take a walk and we can talk about it. I'm not walking in the dark with you.
When you called me the other day, you were going to blow the whistle, right?
Blow the whistle on what?
You were going to spill your guts so they kill your daughter. Tell me if I'm wrong. Hey, talk to me.
I wasn't kidnapped. When I found out they were putting people in here, I tried to blow the whistle on them. So they came after me, and I escaped into the one place they wouldn't dare follow me. In here.
They own the whole building. They just move from floor to floor.
And you work for them, right? You can get me in.
No, I can't.
Oh, yes, you can. You can tell them the police called. You gotta speak to somebody. Tell them I'm gonna blow the whistle on them.
There's enough here that you can tell that Dana was not having an affair with Lawson. She was threatening to blow the whistle on him.
You thinking about blowing the whistle on me or something, huh?
Yeah, if I need to.
Is that a threat, Kibron?
Look, you're corrupt. We're corrupt. There's one difference. We're honest about it.
So we should wait until he kills someone for confirmation.
You really think it's a coincidence that we're treating a whistleblower and now talking about blowing the whistle on House? You're right. Playing dumb, messy signature, losing a video game. It's way too complicated to fake.
Did you come up here just to bullshit about plans?
No, I did not.
Well, if you came to see if I was going to blow the whistle on you, you should relax, go back home.
Bite your tongue. Don't say what you want to say, keep your mouth shut. I wanted to tell her what I really thought of her dress, but I just bit my tongue.
When Chaz Reinhold passed the sacred rules of wedding crashing on to us 12 years ago, he gave us a legacy.
You make it sound like a cult, okay? And from everything you've told me about Chaz, he sounds like a kook.
You bite your tongue. Chaz Reinhold is not a kook. He is a brave and a decent man. He's a pioneer.
You pregnant, Jojo? Bite your tongue, Leona. Something's going on. It's just that I broke up with Bill this morning. Oh, shit.
Well, it better be, because this is what we've been working for since we got here. This is called destiny.
You know, there is the possibility that we might not actually win this thing.
Bite your tongue! Bite your damn tongue!
Not too risky. Holding too many berries. Oh man, you guys sound crazy. Look, maybe we don't need the plan anymore, you know? Maybe I could just go talk to her like a normal person. You bite your tongue. If you're not gonna stick to the plan, maybe you shouldn't be the dipper to dance with Wendy.
This divorce is going to kill me. Phone calls, letters. Look at this. From her lawyers. Every day something. If I don't get a letter, I get a telegram. We're more contact apart than we ever were together.
Who knows? Maybe the divorce will save the marriage.
Bite your tongue.
If I ever get married, which I probably won't, but if I do, these types of dresses would be nice.
Oh, you're welcome to it, Sugar Pie. I won't be needing it after tomorrow. Besides, next time I get married, I'm gonna run off to Las Vegas and do it in a hot tub.
April, bite your tongue.
Little Meadow in a bridal gown. Right on. A couple more years, Grandma and Grandpa.
Bite your tongue.
I like punctuality and a free newspaper. Thanks.
Still a cheapskate, I see?
Bite your tongue, lad. I'm simply thrifty. A quality you could work on a wee bit.
I don't need thrift. I've got luck.
Taste of your own medicine. The same bad treatment that you have given to others. Give her a taste of her own medicine and make her wait for you. Then maybe she won't be so slow next time.
Why in the world would you agree to go on a double date with me and Larry?
Okay, you are just upset because you are going to have to watch me be with someone else the same way I have to watch you be with Larry. This is just a taste of your own medicine. Jellison. Use as directed.
No wonder he can hit those high notes.
It's a taste of your own medicine!
Do you have any idea what that does to your vascular pressure? You may want to see a physician.
Firing phasers.
Direct hit. Ah! How do you like that, huh? A taste of your own medicine!
Tone it down, Doctor.
Sorry.
Bad day, Garbo?
Screw you. I'm ruined.
Let me guess. Orders canceled, hate mail pouring in, people calling you to yell at you?
How does it feel to get a taste of your own medicine?
I know you people leaked that tape. Ellen would never have done that to me.
Hey, wait, something wrong? Not anymore. You punks are about to get a taste of your own medicine. This is my brother, and he knows karate.
Hit the nail on the head. To do or say exactly the right thing. Mike hit the nail on the head when he said most people can use a computer without knowing how it works.
Begin with the throat slitter. I expect this would take 3 to 6 months of continual effort, during which time several of our members would have been violently executed.
You hit the nail on the head, Mr. Gustav. We got fake documents, secondhand street clothes, a rope ladder made of sticks and bunk linens. But we need digging tools, which have proven hard to come by in this flop house.
You might say that we're the next endangered species. Human beings.
I think you're right, man. I think you've hit the nail on the head.
You have written lots of things that count, Julie. I've seen them all.
That student of yours, give her a gold star. She hit the nail on the head.
If this is a move to appease the hardliners in his government, then it may be just a bone he needs to regain control of his own house.
Whoever carries the message has to hit the nail on the head. Come across as too soft, they'll push us. Too hard, they'll be cornered and even more dangerous.
Dry and boring, I think you mean. But that's me all over.
Nonsense.
I'm not the most vibrant of individuals.
Bit serious, perhaps.
You've hit the nail on the head there, Grace.
When I was 17, I was whacked out, little son of a bitch. Is that what you, son? You a whacked out crazy kid?
Definitely. I'd say you hit the nail right on the head.
Good. Keep it up. Maybe one day you'll grow up and be a great man like me.
Yes, yes! Have you redecorated?
No, madame, I have moved.
Of course. How silly of me not to remember. What was wrong with your last apartment? Walls not straight enough?
You've hit the nail right on the head.
The last straw. The final difficulty that makes a situation unbearable. He's always been rude to me, but it was the last straw when he started insulting my mother.
Poor Nana! This is the last straw! Out!
A subtle shift in magnetic output from, say, firing one or more of 6 dozen torpedoes with an unknown payload could set off a chain reaction which would kill every living thing on this ship. Letting those torpedoes on board the Enterprise is the last straw.
What was the first straw?
What was the... There are plenty of straws.
You are outrageous. I love it. I thought you might. I have been dying to do something with an edge. This could be great.
It was the last straw. She was smart, beautiful, and she got me. I'd have to kill her.
Oh my God!
Oh, boy. Take it easy, honey.
I don't believe this. This is the most humiliating thing you've ever done to me. This is the last straw, Clark.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Your complete lack of table manners was the last straw. It was a disposable plastic fork that broke the camel's back. And now I feel it is my duty to stop holding back and get real honest with you, Will Schuester.
Sheldon, that was really rude.
I'm sorry. Amy is the one constant I can count on, and now she's changing.
It's just a haircut and some clothes.
No, it's the last straw. I can't take any more.
Bite the bullet. To do or accept something difficult or unpleasant. I hate going to the dentist, but I suppose I'll just have to bite the bullet.
It never worked out, you know.
Yeah, because it was dishonest.
Different temperaments. Look, tell him you love him. Bite the bullet.
One pistol, one shot.
To kill myself before I starve?
There's no trusting you, love. Besides, this is a well-traveled trade route. You can signal a passing ship. Or you can just bite the proverbial bullet, as it were.
Vincent Chase is great in this movie.
Bullshit. He sucks. His too pretty face ruins the fucking thing. It's distracting.
How the hell are you gonna fix his face with editing?
I guess I'm not. Which is why I told my father we should just bite the bullet, put some more money into this thing, and reshoot it with new actors and a different director.
The other students wouldn't like that, would they? If one student gets to retake the test till he gets a grade he likes.
Secret test?
No.
Hush.
No, that's just not workable. I'm afraid we'll just have to bite the bullet on this thing, Clive, and...
Very troubling.
What am I gonna do?
Well, as your lawyer and your friend, my advice to you is to bite the bullet and give them your alibi now. Because no one's gonna believe you later.
He's coming this tea time, but I'll meet him off the train, give him a drink and send him on his way.
It'll be too late to send him on his way if he gets here after 5.
Then I'll have to bite the bullet and put him up at the pub.
Well, we're getting there.
Except for the lead. Haven't found anyone even remotely qualified to play a wily old Scotland Yard inspector. No, you may be right, Ross. I have to bite the bullet, take on the part myself.
Okay, so I figured low-key family dinner, no official party, and we bite the bullet and buy him a car.
Drop in the bucket. A very small or unimportant amount. We all got a $100 bonus, but that's a drop in the bucket compared to what the management team got.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Betcher. We're talking about Marty's job here. How about all the money we raise in the car wash or the silent auction?
Miss Florence, after expenses, we only netted $750. It's a drop in the bucket.
Great moment of my life. Great. 1969. 10 seconds tops.
Drop in the bucket.
I could very easily explain this to you in layman's terms because it's from another company.
But that's as far as I go.
As far as you go where?
This issue is a drop in the bucket. I can talk to you about what's in here, but I can't talk to you about anything else.
Are you gonna tell your parents about Charlotte?
No. And compared to the rest of the secrets in this family, it's just a drop in the bucket.
She's lucky to have you looking out for her.
$5 million for the tape.
What kind of kid has $5 million?
DK does. With what he's getting from his family, it was a drop in the bucket.
That's why you had to hang on to the tape.
You seem fixated on this bridge. Is something else going on here?
Unemployment is at 9.2. Inflation is skyrocketing. We're on the verge of losing our majority. The president needs to offer a piece of good news.
A bridge? That's a drop in the bucket.
Jobs, infrastructure, deficit reduction.
You're still not being straight with me.
Look, what was the price per head last time? I'll triple it. It's a drop in the bucket compared to what we aim to earn from the blue stuff. Don't skimp on family, that's what I always say.
$2 million in cash in her carry-on, which in the big picture was a drop in the Swiss bucket. Because the following month, over the course of 6 round trips, Chantal's family and friends smuggled in over $20 million in cash without even a hiccup.
Executing one member of the Brotherhood is just a drop in the bucket. These bikers work with the mafia and deal in drugs. We must hunt them down. Checkpoints must be set up throughout the state.
Your investment will be safe. It will double, maybe even triple once the play opens. And besides, the money is a mere drop in the bucket to you, Henry.
$500,000 is not a drop in the bucket to anyone.
Drunk as a skunk. Very drunk. Do you remember last night at all? You were drunk as a skunk.
Every department at Dow has to make an industrial film for the national sales meeting, and our script just came in. I fell asleep on page 2 of 30.
How long is this film?
See, you know that. The producer's as drunk as a skunk. I have to replace him.
What the hell's wrong with you? Really? Hugh just called me. Apparently you went to your ex-wife's house drunk as a skunk. The news crew showed up, and then the police escort you out. It's okay, though. I've been watching. It's okay.
What happened? Is she okay?
Like you care.
She's drunk?
As a skunk.
Are they serving you in there?
I'll take her home. It's on my way. I haven't been drinking.
I would appreciate that, Matt. Thank you.
They got a fine, upstanding pillar of the business community as a victim, and then they got you. A disgruntled, number-juggling underling who on the day in question was drunk as a skunk and whose alibi for the time in question is being passed out at home alone.
Sheldon, your friend is hurting. What do we do when someone's hurting?
Offer them a hot beverage.
And when they're drunk as a skunk, what beverage do we offer?
Coffee.
Jump ship. To leave a job or activity. The original star of the TV series jumped ship after the first season.
Hello, Dickie.
Meredith Randall.
Dickie Greenleaf.
Hello. You're not the shipping Greenleaves.
Oh, trying not to be. Trying to jump ship.
Max said he came here to find your father. You jumped ship.
Yeah, I did, yeah. It was weird. When I got this Princeton address, you know, I had it in my head that you might be some kind of Einstein or something.
You met with Tom Duffy.
Yeah.
What'd he want, Stephen?
The gist, he wants to hire me. He wants me to jump ship and come and work for him.
Her heart already gave out once a few months ago. Which is why I threatened to force feed her through a tube yesterday.
She jumped ship.
We have a bad quarter?
It's not just a bad quarter.
Stock hit 23.
23. Most of our guys are paid in stock they can't sell for years. They've lost most of their net worth over the last 6 months. You don't stabilize the price, your traders are going to jump ship.
Moscow Center was in pieces. Purge after purge. Half their agents were jumping ship, and I traveled around signing them up. Hundreds of them.
Rocky can't run. He's divorced.
Nobody cares anymore. He just got reelected governor. Bet on the wrong horse, Betty. I jumped ship for nothing.
What happens now?
All right, when it hits 23, you guys go to Gecko and you lower the boom. When he learns that he has no union concessions, he'll jump ship and sell everything he's got.
Yeah, but who's gonna buy then, and what's to prevent some other shark from coming along and devouring us?
Add insult to injury. To hurt the feelings of a person who is already upset. He said my clothes didn't suit me, and then to add insult to injury he said I needed to lose some weight.
Is there a Mr. Flack?
No. He too made a rather sudden and unexpected departure.
Not in the middle of vacuum.
No, I was in the middle of labor with Charlotte.
Yeah?
Yeah, and add insult to injury. The son of a bitch stole my car to leave in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that the rest of my property?
It's right there, sir.
Like you predicted, Joe did call. Add insult to injury. You're clever, Mr. Maldonado.
I was going along and it just snuck up on me. And I tried to ignore it, but then there are these moments that you can't. Maybe I was reading it wrong. And to add insult to injury, it all went down at tonight's tribute to romantic bliss.
And most of her limbs work, whereas I'm stuck in this thing day and night in a house full of ramps. And to add insult to serious injury, I've totally given up smoking. My favorite thing.
Can I see your identification papers?
How dare you! You send no car to meet us on our arrival, and now you add insult to injury by doubting my credentials!
All right, Dennis, why don't you go ahead and lock that door?
You don't have to lock the door, okay?
Go ahead and lock him out. All right. Keep out the riffraff.
You don't have to lock the door, all right? You don't have to add insult to injury, okay? I'm gonna be fine.
That's locked.
I got plenty of places to go.
No, you don't.
And my star student, my most promising resident that I have ever seen, is mixing Irish car bombs for a bachelor party over at Joe's bar. I'm not even gonna mention that she's letting the bachelors feel her up at will, because that just adds insult to injury.
So I'm driving my car the other night, and what do you think happens? I crashed into a utility pole. Then, to add insult to injury, I was electrocuted.
Fresh off the boat. Recently arrived from a foreign country. My parents met in New York when my father was fresh off the boat from Italy.
You distracted me.
You weren't concentrating.
A scrappy Connemara man, huh? Fresh off the boat.
Have we met?
No.
Damn, is everybody new around here or what?
Fresh out of nursing school.
Well, fresh off the boat, I haven't seen anything like this since shore leaving Manila.
What is a triad? It's an open marriage among 3 partners.
Wow. I'm just a Michigan girl. Fresh off the boat.
Drink?
No, it's a little early for me.
Early. You're fresh off the boat, aren't you?
I see you've been out of England some little time, monsieur.
Fresh off the boat. From Athens. Superb. But I do miss the old country.
Do a runner. To leave a place quickly. We did a runner when we realized we had no money to pay at the cafe.
Mostly he ended up doing religious paintings, but that's only because that's where the money was in those days. Cardinals and bishops were always hiring artists to paint scenes from the Bible. And lords, of course, trying to show off how holy they were. He had to do a runner out of Rome for killing some fella in a fight.
Got her, boss. $50,000 in cash deposited over the past 3 months. Closed the account this morning. Shifted the funds offshore. Looks like she's about to do a runner.
Where is she now?
Just checked, still in the office.
You've never been within miles of Savile Row, and Arthur Braithwaite is your late Uncle Benny, raised from the dead, born again, and given a size 9 halo. When you served your time, you did a run to Panama with your Uncle Benny's help.
No. I can trace her, boss.
Give me the cash.
Let's do a runner. Hmm?
Stay in the car. Give me the cash, and I'll sort it out.
I've been with a prostitute once, but I didn't pay for it. No, I did a runner. She couldn't chase me. Nah, I think she had gout.
Your criminal record. Truancy, theft, juvenile court, detention centre, do a runner, 2 house break-ins, assault on a fraid, and assault on a copper. Suspended sentence, heavy fine.
Better not mess with him, then.
Listen to me, Frank. This is it. Our moment to shape history.
This is our moment to do a runner.
Take this time and shape it, Frank. Make a stand, make a mark. Do something that matters.
Bull in a china shop. A clumsy person. When the boy knocked his juice glass off the table, his mom said that he was like a bull in a china shop.
I'm sorry. No, it is my fault.
I'm very clumsy.
Are
you guys completely hammered already, or what's going on?
Not yet. I'm like an elephant in a china shop. Yeah.
Bull in a china shop.
Hey, big player. I don't know who you are.
Don't worry about who I am.
I'm worried about it.
Why?
Because you're in my party right now, dude. This is my temple. This is where I come to find peace, dog. And you're coming in here like an emotional bull in a china shop, metaphorically knocking over vases, messing with my crew.
You break my fucking door!
Stand down, officer.
Who closes the door to take a shit?
Get out! Human.
Get out now! Don't touch my underpants! Get out, bull in china shop! Out of my house!
Maybe we should discuss it over lunch?
Will you cut it out with this lunch thing?
Dinner then?
Oh, for Christ's sake!
You rush in like the bull in the tea shop.
Bull in a china shop.
Exactly.
What can I do for you, Agent Kalki?
Get Detective Stabler to back off Bushido. My agency's been working Bushido's crew for almost a year.
A young woman was sadistically murdered. Look, I'm already in there.
Like a bull in a china shop.
How did you make my partner?
Let's say a little birdie told me.
Well, I've been really trying to watch my ass, you know, now that I'm living in your house.
It's our house now. I want you to be yourself.
Yeah, well, myself is pretty much a bull in a china shop.
And then you're bull in our china shop.
It's a bull.
Give someone the cold shoulder. To be unfriendly to someone. She thinks you started that rumor about her, that's why she's been giving you the cold shoulder all day.
Hey guys! Oh, cold shoulder, huh? Well, I'll just talk to myself. Hey, how you doing, Homer? Oh, not too bad. How about you? Oh, I'm fine.
We block each other. Not a single one of us is going to get her. So then we go for her friends. But they will all give us the cold shoulder because nobody likes to be second choice.
You're the most perfect man I've ever known. What do you say we heat things up?
My passion, thoughts for my bride alone.
Ooh. Talk about your cold shoulder.
Why don't you guys go sit down and I'll join you in a minute. What is this? I try to go say hello to Artie. He gives me the cold shoulder. Can't be seen with you right now. You gotta understand. He embarrassed me.
How long are you gonna keep on doing this?
Doing what?
The silences, the cold shoulder, the distrustful looks.
If I was a different sort of man, it would be worse than looks.
The point is, good friends share more than just gossip and brunch. They share enemies too, so are you with me or not?
Of course we're with you. We will give Edie the cold shoulder.
What do girls do?
Well, we start with a cold shoulder, so you're right on track. And we go to our girlfriends and we bitch, and our girlfriends say, you want to build a future, build it yourself.
Pretend you don't see him. How do you like that? Giving him the cold shoulder. Poor little guy.
An arm and a leg. A lot of money. I'm sick of paying an arm and a leg for rent in this town.
Could I see the bracelet a bit closer, please?
My pleasure. How's that, Edith?
Oh, that's lovely. I'll take 2.
And it won't cost you an arm and a leg.
All for Daddy's little girl. Now, I want you to hand those out at the hop tonight to everyone, each and every one of those.
Twist! Oh, Daddy! No lip from you, Miss Ingrate. This campaign is costing us an arm and a leg.
Okay, dismantle all the overlays. Put the digital mat into pixel memory storage. You know, the damn thing worked like a charm.
It should. Edit'll charge us an arm and a leg for the software.
This is unbelievable.
Make yourselves comfortable, gentlemen.
I mean, I've seen some offices. Woo! Walter, please. Boy, these guys must charge an arm and a leg.
Why don't you sit down?
Just the chairs, Charlie.
Would you like a glass of water?
Real leather. I thought so.
What are you doing? They charge an arm and a leg for that stuff.
I would think that you would love the minibar. The thing inside must feel so normal in your little hands.
It's fun, it's healthy, it's good exercise. The kids will just love it, and we put a little sand inside to make the experience more pleasant. But the great part is we don't have to charge an arm and a leg.
They're charging him an arm and a leg, and he lets them walk all over him.
I suppose we should feel grateful we've even got a roof over our heads.
It's really quite a place. It's not bad.
Oh, 28 black.
Oh! Oh, no, you don't. Last time you gambled, you lost an arm and a leg. Literally.
Head over heels in love. Very much in love with someone. He's head over heels in love with his new girlfriend.
I just can't do this. I'm head over heels for a girl. We're going through a rough time, me being a man whore and all. But I know it's gonna work out because I love her.
Well, she's the lucky girl.
And then I met
Kate. And I fell head over heels in love. I fell in love with your beauty, your grace, your wisdom, for everything that you are.
Who's your friend? Who's your buddy? I am, aren't I? You're crazy about me, aren't you?
No.
You're incredibly head over heels in love with me.
No.
You're helplessly, hopelessly, deeply in love with me, aren't you?
Yes.
Can we see you two together? He cheated on you, but you stayed friends.
I was head over heels, you know? Everyone knew. Does it look like I'm crying right now?
No.
Now, Ursula, darling, don't be ridiculous. There's a big difference between marriageable material and a fling in the jungle.
A fling in the jungle? A fling in the jungle. Who says I had a fling in the jungle?
You don't think you can fool your mother, do you? You've been head over heels for that ape ever since you brought him here.
You're going to ask her to marry you?
Isn't it wonderful? I'm head over heels in love.
Are you sure you want to do this so fast?
Yes, my biological clock is ticking. I could be dead again soon.
Is there something going on between you and Jack? What? No, Jack and I are just friends. You know that. Not sure he believes that. You're kidding me. He's head over heels for you. All he talks about is how happy you make him.
Before you say anything, there's 3 sentences I need to say to you, okay? What? I was head over heels in love with you the moment that I saw you. I never should have let you get away.